If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of...
Hello. I'd like to start today with honoring two people who live out our mission. Our mission is preparing wise students who master standards, lead by example, and embrace social responsibility. I really want to zero in on embracing social responsibility today. The first one I'd like to acknowledge is Ms. Runyon, who is our Family Resource Center coordinator at Simpsonville Elementary. She is an advocate for foster care, and particularly she's advocating now for the fictive kin legislation, which allows coaches and teachers and people who work in schools to have short-term foster care of students who are also in their care at school. And she's taking advantage of this opportunity. And I particularly am impressed by how her daughter is seeing that impacted in their home when her daughter says that we provide a home for kids while their parents are working out their problems. And what a great thing for her child to know and to see as she grows up. So hats off to Ms. Runyon. Please ask her about that if it tugs at your heart. She can tell you more. The second one is Paige Donovan. Paige is a senior at Shelby County High. Paige is the president of the Interact Club at Shelby County High, and she's doing a great job with that. She also works at our public library, and the thing that stands out about Paige is how she thinks about others so often. Much of her life is lived for others. And recently she showed that in how she helped with a coat drive. And I heard her tell the story about a particular gentleman who would come into the library and she knew he needed a coat. And so as she helped with that coat drive, she looked for something that might be his size and picked out a nearly new LL Bean coat and made sure that that gentleman got that coat. So hats off to Paige. That's the kind of thing that makes you feel really good about the investment of your life into kids, that we're preparing a next generation of leaders for our community. Winter is upon us, as you all know. We're having some really cold days, and we've canceled school for Wednesday of this week. The big reason for that is not just the cold temperature, but also the sickness that is going around our community. You all are probably aware that we were short 15 substitute teachers on Tuesday of this week. The reason we're short substitute teachers is because many of them don't want to take the chance of getting sick themselves by coming to school. So even though they're on our sub list, they're not wanting to come when the cause for people being absent is sickness, and we understand that. So hopefully the cold weather will help kill some of the germs. And just want you to know, if people ask, were we out of school just because of the roads? Well, no, it's a mixture of reasons. It's primarily because of cold weather, and the other factor is the flu bug. The last thing I want to update you on today is what's going on with the Marne LC Mormon school project. You all are aware that that project is coming out of the ground and it's moving quickly. If you drive up Discovery Boulevard, you'll see what's happening. Our plan is to open that school next fall. We've hired the principal. The principal for that school is a local resident who's been in the district for a long time, Donna Jones Hocker. She's currently an associate principal next door at Collins High School. And if you need to reach Donna and talk to her, you can reach her by calling the central office. Feel free to call her there. I'd also want to mention to you that parents are getting letters this week. Some of you probably have already received those. If you are districted to that school, you're getting that informational letter today. Please look for, or excuse me, this week, look for that in the mail this week. And then finally, just want you to know that the staff, our transfers are being handled. So those of you who are teachers, you're wanting to know what's happening with that. The assignment of our veteran teachers will be handled between now and spring break. So after spring break, we'll be in the normal hiring process at all of our schools for next year. I hope you have a great weekend, and thank you for being a part of Shelby County Public Schools.